Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to Gemcraft, Frostborn Wrath. At the end of the last episode, we unlocked Field Z5, which was hidden in the stash in Z4 Endurance mode. And so I'm going to jump right into there and see what this is all about. I'm hoping, because I believe this is the only field I've seen so far where the mana gem is the only thing that's available. Actually, I'm going to take a slight detour here. I'm just curious because I know somewhere around here is the field that unlocked poison, and I'm wondering... I don't remember exactly where it was, but I'm wondering if there's a field where, like, only poison is available. I also unlocked the purple gems. I don't remember exactly where that was. Anyway, we will see if my prediction is correct here. If you unlock it, it would have to be from a stash in Endurance mode, because there's no stash in normal mode. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm right about that. 98,000 mana in this shard. That's a lot of mana. Oh, these are strong enemies. Oh, right, and we... Oh, this is special. So this field has special rules. Because ordinarily, I'd have access to poison... Or no. This must be just because it's the first time. I think the first time you only get access to the gems that are naturally there. And then once you beat it once, you can go back and replay it and you get access to the ones that you have skills for. Never mind, I got a little overexcited there. So I think my top priority is just going to be farming mana from this thing for the early part of the game. We're going to have enemies coming in essentially from this right-hand side. Eventually I can set up a bit of a maze for them to walk through. I think for right now, there's not quite enough to set it up in this space. Could set something up out here, and then they'd only be able to walk through in one direction. It's probably the best that I'm going to do. So let's go with this plan. There's going to be few enemies, so I'm probably not going to need more than one big kill gem. 50 waves. Eventually their armor might get so high that I have to switch to using pylons. But let's just go ahead and get into it. I'll figure out all the details later. Okay, we'll duplicate this. Get this leveled up. And I want to make sure at the very least that they have to walk by here. So since it's closer to the top, I think I'll make them come in through the top. Probably overthinking this a bit. So the end goal is that they have to come down around here. But I can actually string them along for quite a while. I can make them go in here and come back around. So I think what I'll do for now is just wall off here, and then later I'll come in and destroy that and extend this maze. But this should be enough for now. So we'll just go up to about there. We'll wall this off. All right, and let's go ahead and give it a whirl. See how it goes. We should start earning mana pretty quickly here. And I believe Beam is going to be really nice here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this. Yeah, these enemies are going to get pretty strong quickly. Alright, I'm going to let this get up to level 6 first, and then we will do another upgrade. Let's start building a couple more amplifiers around here. Let me get these up to level 2. Alright, well so far this is going incredibly smoothly. I've got so much mana. Alright, let's go ahead and at least do the 8,000 upgrade. I'm actually going to completely farm this out. By the time we get to the end, pretty sure. Mana pool level 9 already. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 16,000 to get up another level. If I was really trying to optimize, I'd probably be trying to use the beam on the monsters to steal a large amount of extra mana. But I don't really need to optimize this too carefully. I mean, we're already close to the end and not showing too many signs of having trouble. Alright. Let's see if I can get my range large enough. I can hit that apparition with bolts. We're going to want grade 4 gems all around. Just go ahead and do it on all of these. I'll go ahead and use one bolt here for right now. Yeah, this will be fine. That was not what I meant to do. $80,000 mana. I'll get almost there just with farming the rest of this. So I'm going to wait that out. This is going to come easily within range of my tower. This thing has a huge range. Just gonna focus on the mana shard for a while. Actually, yeah, that's what I should do. Let's focus this down, and then when the monsters start to get close to me, I can use Beam and farm a whole bunch of extra mana off of them. Okay, probably gonna have to upgrade this gem. In fact, I'll do it now because yes, there's an achievement. Oh, that's not for the grade 9 gem. That's just for having 300 or higher raw minimum damage. And actually almost afford the next upgrade too. Alright, I'm gonna freeze all of this. Alright, I want to finish this shard out. Interesting that I never even had to make the maze longer. I'm going to get a grade 10 gem just to see if there's an achievement for that. At least I think I'm going to get it. 66,000? Yep, I can afford that now. Amplified gem range of 18. Nice. Alright, anything else I want to try to get an achievement for in here? Just trying to think if there's anything involving high-grade mana gems, stealing a lot of mana from monsters. Well, if there is, I would probably get it when I run this in endurance mode. This is going to be such a great field for farming experience on. 100,000 mana harvested from and using only mana gems. Yep, mana pool level 10. Got pretty low grade fragment. Okay, now the question is there a stash in endurance mode? There's gotta be, right? Yes. It's an edge fragment, swarmlings and experience. What else do I have for right edge? Initial mana, swarmlings. That might be the only one. Alright, I'm gonna throw it down here for right now. As tempting as it is to go for experience, I'm just going to open the stash. This will also give me a chance to scout. Wow, this is actually just as strong in endurance mode. This is going to be such a good field. Alright, this has a ton of armor and shield. So I think we just do the same thing, right? I'm going to set up a huge kill gem here. I can just do the same maze that I did last time, which wasn't even much of a maze. I can always extend it later if need be. But I'm going to need this gem here to harvest the mana shard. I'm going to want that to be my kill gem. And this one, it doesn't really have much, so this is just going to take a bunch of low-grade armor-tearing gems to gradually get through this shield. So this should be pretty smooth. Can't imagine this is going to give me too much trouble. We got 56 waves. Let's go with the same strategy here. Let me just set up this first so that I don't lose track of what my plan was. Something like this, I think. Then there will be an amplifier here. Now, I do have access to armor tearing. But my gems are going to be so strong, it's probably best to just steal mana. I'm actually going to make this a pure mana gem again. Okay, so the plan is make them come in here. Then they have to go all the way around. Go ahead and do that again. Okay, I think most of this should play out pretty much the same way. When I'm ready to cast the beam spell, I'm gonna focus this for a bit, and then I'll throw a beam on here so that I can get the monsters as well with that. Just go ahead and focus this for a while I wait for all these giants to come in. I'm gonna start on this in just a little bit. I want to get up to mana pool level 5 or more first. Keep focusing. Okay, now we can afford to do a big burst with beam here. So I'm going to upgrade this. Throw beam on. Not targeting the mana anymore. Go ahead and do that again. Now, later on, I'm probably going to start spending some beams on this. But let's just get this going. So, armor tearing, targeting structure, and we just need a bunch of these. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for right now. We can come back to it if it doesn't look like it's progressing at the rate that it needs to. Alright, once I have a bunch of enemies in range, we're going to do another upgrade and beam combo. So, yeah, upgrade this, throw a beam on it, throw another beam. Actually just want to get rid of a bunch of this stuff quickly. Let's see here. That's going to be easy to take out. Don't want to take any chances with this thing being finished. Alright, now we can go ahead and do this. Let's upgrade this to 7. Beam enhance it. This is a lot of enemies. It should probably be grade 3 at least. I think these enemies are significantly harder than they were in the other mode. Actually starting to worry me just a little bit. We're about to be able to afford higher grade gem though. I guess I could always switch over to a dual gem. Things start to get hairy. I still have a bunch of amplifiers left to build too. I didn't even see what that enemy was. Didn't know it was there. Alright, we're fully amplified. This is coming along fine. Not too worried about that. I guess I will throw this on just to... Yeah, that takes out a bunch of the shield quickly. Next upgrade is at 33,000. It does look like we're starting to get into a little bit of trouble here. I'm gonna wait until this shield is gone. Then we're gonna upgrade one of these and put a beam on it to instantly get rid of all that armor. Looks like we've gotten to the point where we can't make a lot more progress here. Okay, the shield is pretty much gone. Should be enough to wreck the armor. Skill Tome. I bet that's the mana gem. Unless it's something to do with mana shards, which it could be, I guess. Alright, what's the range on this? Let's wait until this gets a little closer. Go ahead and kill that. Okay, this is probably worth quite a bit of experience, but I'm not even going to bother to end this one because we're going to be able to do so much more with this when we come back to do a real endurance run, where we actually try to do well. In particular, something that I didn't do here is I could just be using pylons to ignore armor. So like these guys have 1,000 armor, and my tower is doing... Wow, it's actually doing less than 1,000 on every hit. So these would take forever to kill. This one has 842, which is right around the max that this can even Yeah. So if I had pylons, then they would be able to kill these things way quicker, and I'd be able to make it all the way to the end. But I'm going to go ahead and end this one. And let's see what the skill tome is. See if my prediction is correct. I got... Yes, Mana Leech. Oh, and that's actually huge, because now I can go back to all the other fields that I skipped over because they didn't have that. And I'm also going to be able to level this up to make my mana farms more powerful. Those are kind of useless. Alright, let's go to skills. It's definitely going to be worth it to put at least 5 points in this. So that'll give me 20% higher component power. Now, the additional 4% for grade 7 plus gems is not that big of a deal. It will be later, but for my purposes, that's only going to come into effect very late. With the exception of that one field that I just was on, if I do a long run on that, I'll probably be able to get quite powerful. Just because of all the extra stuff you get from that shard. Right, I'm going to leave that at 5 for right now. Come back and sort of rework these at some point. Probably going to end up leveling up the pylon skill, the trap skill. So there's 3 gems left. It's going to be critical, slow, and bleeding. Critical and bleeding I definitely care about. The slow gem, maybe I would use it in a trap in front of whatever mana farm I set up. We'll have to see. Well, this is definitely garbage. This one is something that I would definitely consider using. Although it's really just wizard level goes to XP and mana. I don't care about the damage to buildings. Now, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want to clutter up with too much stuff in here. Alright, well I didn't really have that much of a plan for what to do next. So... I think I'm going to press on for right now. And we're going to try to find our way over to M3 to get this tome. So I guess just as a rough idea, I'm just going to do new fields. I won't do any more endurance runs for stashes. We'll just try to press through these, and in the next episode, I'm probably going to go back to Z5 that we just did. And we'll try to farm up some real experience. What is this? Swarm Queen. It's hard to tell. Does this move? It doesn't actually have that many hit points. Looks like we could get through the armor pretty quickly. I see. Spawns 60 to 80 swarmlings on death and lays monster eggs. Alright, well my goal here for right now is just to power through these levels, so I think what I'm going to do is... make sure they have to come from over here. Wait, can I build here? Oh, I see. So they have free reign over here, and then I can just control what direction they can come in from. Well, I probably want to... Looks like this is my best bet. Make them come in through here and go all the way around the orb. And that being the case, this is probably a perfectly reasonable kill tower. Although if I build it over here... Let's see, I would have to... No, there isn't really room there. I think I'm just going to build it here. We'll go dual mana leeching and armor tearing. Even though there's a new enemy type, I'm not planning to do anything more than just try to power through this the same way that I usually do. Maybe I'll throw... some gems. In here, just to do, I'll start dealing with that armor. Oh, it's not actually going to go inside. It's just going to go around the outside. Okay, well this isn't that big of a deal then. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to create another mana gem there. We're just going to treat this as a normal field. We'll need beam to deal with some of the swarmlings that will come. We've got only 46 waves to get through here. Once this beam runs out, I can upgrade this. Let's put bolt on it for right now. They're not really reaching my beam. Alright, by the time it comes around again, my tower will be able to target it. Although it's not clear if I even need to kill it to win the level. I guess it would be weird if I don't ever kill this thing. Couldn't I farm an infinite amount of experience? Or maybe I don't get experience from killing the swarmlings. Alright, I'm gonna do that upgrade, throw another beam on there, get these up to level 3. Now, are you actually targeting... Yeah, it looks like we are attacking it. But I'm kind of curious. I'm just going to call the rest of the monsters. I want to see if we need to kill it. Alright, what's my experience? The learning experience from these. Are they just going to start to get more and more powerful? Is that the deal? Yes. It seems that that is the case. Alright, let's go ahead and take this thing out. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. I don't understand why I can't target it. Oh, it's right there. Let's freeze these. And target this some more. Okay, I might have messed up a little bit. I definitely need to take it out first. Let's get rid of some of this extra mana. How much do these cost to banish? 86. Okay, now I just need to take the rest of these monsters out. Oh right, I forgot about the part where it spawns a whole bunch when it dies. Let's try to get the most of these that I can. Let's put a bolt on this. My beam has run out. Okay, that was a little closer than I thought it would be. But we made it. Don't crack any egg laid by a swarm queen. Nice. Egg hatching monster. Alright. Couple of tiles. Wow, they're really sending me on a long loop around to get to field M over here. Or, map tile M, I should say. Alright, this one does have a stash, but like I said, we'll come back and do those at some other point. Just gonna focus on trying to get through the fields. Alright, they provided me with a ton of pylons. This stash has a huge amount of armor, which means I'm going to have to use bolts. I probably... Oh wait, can I build in this area? I can. Just can't build here. This stash looks annoying enough that I think I might actually come back and do it later. If I come back later, I'll have access to mana steal, which will make it quite a bit easier. But I think what I want to do here is just do my typical strategy. If this goes really well, then I might start to take this thing down partway through. It does have 1,000 shield, so it wouldn't hurt to throw a gem in there just to start working on that. Let's see if I can get this just large enough range. Looks like it's going to need a couple of upgrades. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't realize that they could walk through here. Alright, I might have to start this one over. I thought they were going to have to come around this, but I never blocked it off, so that's my fault. Let's just restart this real quick instead of messing around with it. Okay, so the plan, once again, is to build... yeah, right there. Actually going to build an amplifier down here. That'll block off the one space that they can come from. And then we've got to prevent them from coming in this way, too. Alright, now this should run much more smoothly. Go ahead and upgrade that. I guess since I'm probably not going to do much with this, I can just throw in a little grade 1 gem here to take the shield down. So we got 40 waves to take down 1,000 shield. I'll see where it is at 10 waves in, so on wave 20 we'll get an idea of how that's going. I kind of want to speed this up, but I'm definitely going to be able to take all the shield out on this. So then I just have to get through 10,000 hit points with bolts. Which shouldn't be that hard. My gem damage will probably get up to around 500 to 1,000. So just 2 bolt spells would be enough to take that out. Can't farm mana. I think there's nothing to do but sit here and wait. When things start to get through, I can upgrade my gem. But until then, I'll just save up the mana to get the mana pool higher level. Alright, looks like they're getting a little tougher. Go ahead and upgrade this by 1 level. Is making good progress. Alright, made it to mana pool level 7. Go ahead and throw another upgrade on that. Next thing I'll probably do is just build more amplifiers. Now, I guess what I didn't realize is I can just do this. I can just build a couple more of these. And now I can afford to speed this up a little bit. Because this will take those out at a much faster rate. This does not quite as much as I was thinking. Let me actually try to take a bunch of these out real quick. Is this done yet? Almost. Okay, this is finished. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. Move this over here temporarily. Yeah, that's almost finished. Let me go ahead and grab this guy. Alright, we got that opened up. Put this back over here and finish this out. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Looks like garbage and garbage. This does have experience gained. The other stats aren't great. I guess it does have damage to swarmlings and damage to giants. It's fine. I'll get rid of the other two and keep that one. A bunch of options for paths to take here. I'll probably try G3 first. I think I'm going to just try to get as close to M as I can. Alright, so I think I said I'd save that one. We're going to ditch this. This. Damage to giants and experience. I can get rid of that. Let's go ahead and do G3. Okay, that last field took a bit longer because I was trying to grab the what's it called? The stash. But this one, once I get my setup here, just trying to figure out where I want them to come from. Probably and just make them come from down here. So we'll set up over here. And then all I need to do is, if there's an amplifier there, then I need to make sure that they cannot come from any other direction. Okay, so they're going to come in through here. We're going to have a kill tower here, and might as well make them come around from this side. And then for good measure, we'll make them walk through here. That should be more than enough planning. Just go ahead and do a standard mana and crit. Get this upgraded, and now we're just going to power through this. I'm going to be calling waves early. I'm just going to rush through this. Do not anticipate this being too much trouble. Alright, give me just a second here. I want to place these amplifiers with it paused so I don't screw it up. Alright, we can continue. Alright, looks like we got a flying enemy coming in. This is new. Let's go to normal speed. Got a shadow. Armor increases by 121 per minute. Can't I just almost instantly kill this thing? Okay, maybe not almost instantly. Oh, it's actually still moving while I'm paused. Wait, what did it just do? Can I select it or not? I guess it is selected. Alright, it's being a huge pain, but I'm just gonna continue building some stuff. What's my range? Looks like it's enough that if I don't have a bolt right now. Let's beam for now. Oh, I see. It's immune to certain things. Alright, while it's over here, let me pause this and read this. It's immune to invincible while in cloud form, fires projectiles at the orb. Can act as a beacon, burns mana, discharges spells. Okay. How many hit points does it have now? 11,000. Oh, this doesn't reduce armor. That's why. Okay, so for example, I could wait until it gets over to a spot. I could build a tower, build one of these, upgrade it a bunch of times, bolt, target. Now that should... Wait, did I not target it? That should reduce its armor. Not by as much as I wanted. Go ahead and build my last amplifier here. Okay, so I am reducing its armor when I do that. Just a matter of getting in range. Okay, let's give this another shot. I'm going to throw bolts on both of these and try to target this thing. There we go. Now, what are these? Possessed Giant. Okay. Alright, well, we can just wait for the last few monsters to die. More powerful demons, avatars of the forgotten. No chance against her. Of course not. Swarmlings and buildings. Most of this stuff is... Yeah, I can toss those. Alright, well here's M1. So it seems we have made it. I think M3 is the field I'm supposed to target. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today. In the next episode, we'll do M1 and then presumably M2 and M3. And then we'll be able to press on some. Now, I think I had originally said that next episode I was going to do endurance runs. So I'm going to have to think about whether I want to focus on making more progress or if I want to get more experience. I do think now that I have mana leeching, traps, beams, amplifiers, and pylons. Yeah, I do have a lot of the stuff I need to get some good experience runs in. So I might choose to do that, and we'll hold off on making this progress. I had said I wanted to ditch both of these. And we still have to go in and mess around with this. I have enough to unlock, well, one more slot. And then do some upgrades. That's another reason to do some endurance runs, is I should be able to get a bunch more of these high rarity fragments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thanks for watching.